Hey my family, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are tuning in for the very first time, I welcome you all to this channel where it's all about vibing. I am your host Annette. For my returning subscribers, welcome back to this channel. I am very glad that you tuned in once again to this channel. Today I'm bringing to you exciting content, but if you don't want to miss out more content that I'll be bringing to you for both new and the existing subscribers, please, I urge you to subscribe to this channel. Ensure also to hit the notification bell so that every time I upload videos you will not miss a thing. So as you have seen my look, I've just come from bathing, I've taken a shower. I want to run through a step-by-step basic tutorial on how I achieved the look that you're seeing on the screen. I'm a person that's more about simple basic makeup. I'm not so into the professional extremist kind of makeup. So if you're a natural or rather a minimalist type of person when it comes to makeup, you're definitely in the right space, because this is where I'll be getting to share short videos on how I achieve certain looks. So with that said, I will just mention to you that I'm only using a few requirements for this video. So I have with me, in the picture as you've seen, I have with me powder. This is just basic baby powder by Johnson's baby products. Then we also have a palette of eyeshadow, two palettes actually of different shades. And I'll also be using an eyebrow pencil. I'll be using eyelash glue, eyelashes, a collection of eyelashes from Sway Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna use Pond's to basically apply to my skin before I can go into the main makeup that I'm going to be applying. Then there's also the what do you call this? The eyelash mascara. So that's basically what I'm using in terms of ingredients. I will run you through this process step by step, but very short and simple. With that said, let's get started. So as you've seen, I'm straight from the shower. My face has completely nothing. You can see all the blemishes that are on my face. Yeah, please guys, I'm so in need of, you know, remedies that can help me get rid of all these blemishes. These blemishes have been due to maybe, I think, hormonal stuff. Maybe I'm not so sure how these came about really, because I've not had such blemishes in a long time, and I've only gotten to develop them recently. So if you can recommend something better for me than what I'm using currently, I will really appreciate if you leave a comment below. I've been using Pond's for a while now, and Pond's has really helped me in terms of, you know, maintaining my skin tone. Of course, also hides some blemishes here and there. It's been quite helpful. It also gives me this oil control, because I've got a very oily skin. Let me tell you the truth, I won't lie, I've got a very oily skin, and this actually helps me regulate and maintain a very smooth matte kind of look throughout the day. Right now I'm just going to get a little bit of my Pond's cream. So after the Pond's has been applied, I go ahead and use baby powder. In place of baby powder, extremist makeup artists would use the actual brown powder for the face. So I just apply a bit of it, just a small quantity on the face, dab it over. Guys, I'm not even using like what is it called? What do you call it? A puff? I don't know. What do you use to apply powder? Is it the puff? What do you call it? Powder puff? Whatever you call it, guys. I use my hands. Everything really with me is basic. Everything is simple. Very, very simple. I don't like to complicate things, you know. So I'm using a mirror in this video. So yeah, last time, for those of you that missed my video, I was not using a mirror. And if you watch the video, you will know what I was doing. If you didn't watch the video, please make time to watch that video. I didn't use a mirror at all, but it's a process that if you're not a pro really, or if you are just starting, you would really find it difficult to not use a mirror. But I was able not to use a mirror for what I was doing. I'll not say what it is, guys, because obviously, come on, you just have to take some time. See the recent video I uploaded, a tutorial video that is, and you will see exactly what I was doing. People actually, I got some feedback over the same video, and people were impressed, say, how did you actually do that? Like, how do you manage that process, you know? It's quite hectic for a person to do it all by themselves. But yeah, I'll just say it takes practice, a lot of practice, and you'll become perfect. So what's following now after the powder application, the white powder application, is I'm going to use a dark tone of the eyeshadow. This is what I like to use as the base eyeshadow, just to give that slightly dark shade to the other eyeshadow that I'll be using over the top. So I will just go like that. Bear with my hands, guys. My hands are not so, they're not looking so good in shape. They're looking dry. For those of you that are really good at observing, yeah, my hands are looking white in the knuckles, simply because my skin has been peeling a lot, despite, you know, moisturizing my hands. I don't know if it's the weather, I don't know if it's the type of water at home, but I've really tried everything to keep my hands, you know, in shape. But I don't know, maybe it's these sanitizers that we've been applying every now and then. You find that in a day you're using a sanitizer like at every stop that you're making. If you don't have your own sanitizer, they'll still be able to sanitize your hands for you. You know, they'll give you a sanitizer. You have no choice but to sanitize and all that. And I think it's hugely contributed to the dryness of my hands. I don't know, that alcohol in the sanitizers may not be that, I don't know, it's not doing me justice, you know, in terms of my hands moisture. Yeah, so this is actually this is the shade I'm applying from the other palette. This is the palette I use for the base eyeshadow, and I'm using this palette and this specific color to just apply over the top to achieve that color that I want. And as I explained earlier, I had to use the dark shade first so that this particular color I'm using is not actually loud. I don't like loud makeup. For me, I like to use makeup in a very minimalistic manner. You know, I don't like to look so loud. Like, I don't know what example I can even give. Maybe a drag queen. You've seen drag queens before, right? Yeah, so for me, makeup has to be simple and just basic, really. Basic, minimal, not so loud. This is actually my favorite color from the palettes that I use. It's always been my favorite color. I don't know if you've noticed my Instagram pictures, or those of you that are following me on TikTok. When it comes to makeup, if you're so observant, you will see that I'm usually having this shade of makeup, for the reason that it's my favorite color from my palette. And this is usually what I would do. I'll start applying first the black with the dark shade of the makeup, the smoky shade, then I'll go ahead and apply this color right here on the top. So with that said, guys, this is actually how I look. Next, I'm applying this mascara over my actual eyelashes. it's not really the kind of process you expected, where there's the contouring, there's the application of foundation, there's the application of the powders, the what and whatnots. But guys, this is just me being me. This is the makeup I use. Some of us may not call it makeup. I don't know what you can call this, but I guess it's just out of creation, you're just doing it out of creativity. And at the end of the day, I'm achieving almost the same look as the pro makeup artists. Almost. It's not really there, but it's almost. And with the process I've used of just the Pond's cream and the white powder, I know you've seen that the blemishes are not really being hidden, right? They're not really being hidden. But to be honest with you guys, I avoid using brown powder and foundations, because the first time I used it, my skin reacted. So I think it's just a thing of allergy somehow. I'm not really into, like, I don't know, I can't really comprehend why I'm even reactive to those things. I really wanted to start using those things, but I don't know. At this point, I think it's just my skin type. It's not compatible with all those extreme products that you may use for makeup. So now I'm heading into applying my eyelashes. These are the eyelashes by Sweat Cosmetics, and yeah, they're from the Dramatic palette. And I've got with me the eyelash glue. This is the dark tone eyelash glue, and what I do to apply is simply just to focus on application of the glue on this. You have to be very, very careful actually when applying, and make sure you're just following the very end of the skate. Don't mind my hand shaking, guys. I'm just trying to be sure that you're seeing what I'm doing. And I'm trying to also be careful, because I once ruined my own lashes by, not my real lashes, but this same kind of lashes. I was being careless in applying glue. I don't know how I did it, but the glue ended up sticking onto the actual lash. It wasn't a good experience. I ended up throwing the lashes, and I was hurt because they were wasted. These lashes are quite costly, and if not handled well, you end up wasting them, and that's it. It's a frustration on you. So you don't want to be very careless in applying the eyelash glue. So this is how I do it. I'm just gonna blow a few more. This helps the glue actually adheres to the lash, in as much as you apply it on the eyelid, you'll not struggle. When the glue is not fully dry, it's a thing now of smudging. The smudging thing happens. So the glue has to actually stick itself together first on the lash before you can now stick it on the eye, for the reason that you're trying to avoid the wateriness of the glue smudging all over your eyelid, and then you have to start damage control. It's not going to be a good thing to start the process of controlling the damage. It's quite time consuming, and it may not really yield the results that you want. So maybe for a good 30 seconds, once you're done applying some air to the eyelashes, you go ahead now and slowly apply the lash to the lid. The basic technique I would share with you guys is, make sure when you're putting the eyelashes, you are as still as you can. You can just make sure you're still, you're not shaky, because you may apply it wrongly, and because of that, you may not really like the way the lash will be looking. It will just look all over your face. You don't want to do that. So The secret is you have to start by applying the lash right from the middle. Like you have to start by sticking it from the middle, then you now control it into the other sides of your eye. So this is what I do. I will get my mirror, and once I have my mirror like this, it's much easier for me to see what I'm doing right from the top, you know, as in I'll be able to see how I'm installing the eyelashes right from this angle. So you make sure you angle your mirror like that. When your mirror is like this, you may not really see how accurate you are in placing the lash. So it's always better to angle your mirror like that and look into the mirror downwards, and then you now start placing your eyelash from the middle of your eye or eyelid. Avoid blinking also, guys. Blinking usually comes in because we're trying not to make a mistake, but again there's that thing where you feel like there's so much air blowing into your eye, and you're just trying to control yourself not to over blink. So guys, this is what I do. Just avoid too much blinking, because blinking may affect your outcome as well. So I've stuck the lash from the middle, then now I just start spreading it round to the sides like that, one side and the other side like that. It's stuck. Make sure you're not directly applying this eyelash skate to your real eyelashes, because at the end of the day, when you're removing this same eyelash, you may pull out, you know, your actual eyelashes, your real eyelashes, and before you know it, you're eyelashless. You know, your eyelashes are gone. They are gone together with what you put initially. So I'm on to the next skate of the eyelash. This is the other eyelash. I don't know, what do you think about my first one so far? I hope you're loving it. This is how it looks all around. I can't really see how I've done it, but I really hope it looks good, guys. This is a self-service tutorial. You can do this on your own. The more you practice, the better you get at installing your lashes. So yeah, I would say practice makes perfect, and make sure when you have stuck it, don't just neglect it. Like really ensure that it's stuck onto the eyelid, you know, so that even if wind blows, you may not really see it leave you like that, like bye-bye. You know, it'll be intact no matter the kind of wind that may blow on your eye and the like. So this is it, guys, the first part of the look. Then the other eyelash is also almost ready to be installed. A few more. There, I guess it's ready. Hope the glue is not watery. It's not as watery, because this is what causes now the smudging, which is quite annoying. So yeah, I'm now installing this other eyelash to the other eye. Please always ensure your mirror is angled to this, and then you start installing the eyelash from the very middle of your eye like that. My hands are quite shaky. I'm really trying by all means not to shake them too much. So I also apply them to the sides. I don't know, guys, I don't know What do you think? How are the lashes looking so far? Do you like what you're seeing? Do you like this result? What do you think? Are they on point? Do I need to make adjustment to what I've done? I don't know, guys. I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think I've fared with this installation? Just from a scale of 1 to 10, you can leave your comments below. If it's a 10 out of 10, if it's a 5 out of 10, if I need improvement, you can actually suggest how best I can install my lashes with your score, of course, indicated. All scores are welcome. If it's a 0, give me a 0. Please feel free. I will not rebuke you or attack you for that score. I like to get people's opinions on certain things, so this is one area I'd like to hear from you guys. What's your opinion on this installation? Do you think it's a success? Is it a 10 out of 10? Is it a 9 out of 10? I need to hear from you guys. But so far, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let me just check once again to see how. Okay, seems to be intact. Seems to be intact. There. I don't know. What do you think? Leave your comment below, guys. The next step now is to apply eyebrow pencil to my eyebrows. Yeah, very simple, right? I'm not doing contouring, I'm not doing whatnot, just a basic look, guys. I'm in a hurry, I'm meeting someone, and I'm sure if they're not calling by now, then they'll be calling anytime soon. So this is just an easy way to apply makeup, but to achieve a very, a very elegant, simple but elegant look, I would say. Yeah, no rocket science involved, no cosmetology class involved, guys. This can be done by yourself anytime, no matter the occasion. What you just want is a throw of makeup to your face, and you're good to go anywhere. So this is how I apply my eyebrow pencil. Others will start by shaping them first. I don't know. There's a process of first shaping them by doing that, focusing on the outer borders of the eyebrows. Well, this will be a tutorial for another day, guys. Just that I had to draw up this video. Very short, simple, basic makeup. It's a way of me also sharing a tip to say, even when you're in a hurry going somewhere and you want your makeup to be on point, you can just go for a look just as simple as this. There are some people that may take hours and hours of just applying makeup, but if you're just going for a basic look like myself, this is it. This is how you do it. So I have to now just control the shape of my eyebrows. What I usually use is this. People may call it an earbud, people may call it a cotton swab, call it anything you want, but for me, I call it anything I want, depending on the use as well. If I'm using it for the ears, it's an earbud. If it's just a multi-purpose tool, then it's just a swab. It's just a cotton swab. So for this particular video, I'm using a cotton swab to shape my eyebrows, just to make sure they look sleek, they don't look all over the place. I'm trying to achieve a certain shape to the eyebrows that will make them look, that will stand them out, basically. So this is what I do. Have you seen the difference already? Left, was it left, right? Seen the difference? I know I would have even done it way more perfect than what I'm doing, but this is all just for the purpose of time, yeah, sometimes I have my own bad eyebrow days, guys. My very own bad eyebrow days. They're not so good. Those days I just feel like I should just not apply eyebrow pencil at all. Everybody has their bad eyebrow day, and it's quite frustrating for the ladies out there, you know. You're going for work, you're trying to achieve like a very nice look for makeup for that day. Maybe you're doing a presentation, even just for female students. You just have this presentation for your final project. You want to do, you know, very outstanding. You want to stand out in the crowd. You want to look gorgeous. You want to just have this nice makeup on you, and then all of a sudden the eyebrows just don't do you justice, you know. You can use this technique to control, because sometimes bad eyebrow days are due to maybe the way you've shaped your eyebrows. They're not looking in good shape, so you can use this technique to control your eyebrow shape. Well, not really perfected, guys, but this will do. Yeah, I've not really brought to you a very detailed makeup session for today, but I'm hoping this has been helpful. If you've liked what I've done today, please give this video a thumbs up. Lipstick wise, guys, I'm not applying any lipstick. I'm not applying lipstick. I'm going for Vaseline because my lips lately have been very dry, so I'm trying to just keep it simple for now. Yeah, it's been a very cold and windy season, so I'm using more of Vaseline these days than lipstick. Yeah, love it. Love the shimmer, love the glow. So guys, this is it. This is the look. Okay guys, so it's evening and it's all dark outside, but yeah, this is basically the look I've achieved for the evening. But for those of you that saw the first part of this video, I was basically giving a tutorial on simple basic makeup. These are the outcomes of the same. If you've liked this video, please ensure to give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments as well. I'd like to get those scores, guys. Give your honest opinion on what I have given you guys today in terms of the look. From a scale of 1 to 10, please, all scores are welcome. I will not dismiss your score. I will not rebuke you. I will not attack you in any way. Just ensure you give me your honest opinion. Otherwise, much appreciated. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. Please, if you've not subscribed yet, ensure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well for more content that I'll be uploading. And yeah, I'll also leave my social media handles below this video so that you can get to follow me. Let's get interacting, guys. Till my next video, from me to you is bye-bye.